on Board Offline. Today we have an unboxing of Oath. Now this is a game I'm very excited about. It comes from Cole Wehrle, who designed Root, which is one of my favorite games of all time. It was in my top 10 of my top 40, pretty sure. I just finished it. You think I can remember it? I've been up for a while. I'm very tired. Anyway, and he designed, or I guess redesigned, he designed a second edition of PAX Premier, which was also in my top 40. So a lot of good stuff coming from Cole Wehrle these days. Oath is his latest, and I'm super excited to dig into it. Before we get down to the game topper and see how it comes in the box, I want to mention our sponsor, Board Game Co. This is a great website where you can buy, sell, and trade games. They have a great selection to choose from if you're just looking to build out your collection, just trying to, get more games in your collection. They have all the new hotness, they have old classics, they have everything in between. Go over there, you can probably find exactly what you're looking for. They also, one of the ways they actually manage to keep games like that in stock is they buy games from people. They have a thriving used game market over there. Go check that out. They make it very easy for you to sell them games if that's what you're looking to do, trying to trim down your collection a little bit. Also, if you want to trade a game with them or games with them, they make that very easy. If you have a Board Game Geek account and you've set up a trade list on Board Game Geek, what you want in trade, what you have for trade, you then can take your Board Game Geek username, drop it into the Board Game Co. website, and then it will automatically compare your trade list with their stock and figure out what games Board Game Co. is willing to trade you with. And then it's very easy to facilitate a trade. So I highly recommend it. Go click on the link in the description below if you do want to check them out. That way they know I sent you over there. Board Game Co. makes it easy to buy, sell, and trade your way into a better collection. All right, well, let's get down to the game topper, and we're going to see what comes in Oath. All right, here we go. I am very excited to get into this one. Game by Cole Wehrle, art by Kyle Farron, Oath, Chronicles of Empire and Exile. For anybody not familiar, Cole Wehrle also did Root, which is one of my favorite games of all time. That was... Where did that land on my top 40? It was in my top 10. So if you haven't seen my top 40 list, definitely be sure to check that out. There'll be a link in the cards for this video. Let's flip this over real quick. This is a pretty heavy box. By the way, it's 1 to 6 players. Here we go. 1 to 6 players, ages 10 plus, 45 to 150 minutes. In Oath, 1 to 6 players will guide the history of an ancient land. One player controls the Chancellor, who rules with an iron fist and a silver tongue. The other players will take the roles of either citizens, maneuvering to be the Chancellor's successor, or desperate exiles attempting to topple the Empire. Get playing fast. If you don't like reading rules up front, our card-based setup and quick start walkthrough will get you started. That's pretty cool. An expansive and immersive world, Oath has hundreds of cards and unique art and abilities that present surprising strategic options to even the most savvy players. Oath remembers every game of Oath is linked together in an ever-evolving campaign that supports multiple playgroups. Each player at the table has the power to change the course of history, build great monuments, and then watch them fall into ruin in generations to come. All right, let's get into it. All right, Oath Playbook, read me first. This is 32 pages. And I mean, looks like it's pretty solidly straight through the rules. Let's see. So you got some walkthroughs here. Okay, this is probably similar to with Root. There was kind of a walkthrough that helped you get started and gave you some ideas for, or not ideas, but like literally it would teach you by running through some turns in a preset way. Okay, and here is the Law of Oath. So these are the actual rules here, so I'm curious. So this is more like this is like a guide, actually, more than a rule book. So this is the actual rule book. here. So let's take a look here. Let's see. We've got setup starts right there on page 2. Looks like maybe page 10 is the end of the rules, and you get some technical rules there. So maybe, half of page 11 here. All right. Chronicles summary. The clockwork print. So this is the bot, I'm pretty sure, for playing solo. Or I think when you're playing with 2 players, you also have to use the bot. Oath card reference. So you get 2 of those. Punchboard. And it's just falling right out like I like. Oh yeah, just right out. Look at that. Secrets are not counter limited, so we have included. Okay. Just want to make sure none of. I don't think any of the punchboard stuff would be stuff you got to watch out as far as spoilers go. This artwork's really cool. So you got nomads, Discord, Order, Arcane, Beast, World Deck, Dispossessed, Hearth, all kinds of stuff going on here. The Chancellor, Exile. So these are all exiles here. Okay. Some really, really cool artwork. Oh, Exile on one side, Citizen on the other. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Really thick cardboard, by the way. This is a nice, sturdy cardboard. So I'm not going to worry too much about it tearing up. Extra bags. I feel like more games do than don't have extra bags these days. That's really, really good. I'm really happy about that. World box, and tuck box kind of build. What in the world? Look at this. The Oath Chronicle book. That is like I mean, it's not real leather. That's a faux leather. That feels really cool. This is interesting. Wow, look at this. Okay. These are like little books here. That's really, really cool. Now, of course, this is a Kickstarter edition, so I don't know how much of this will change. Metal coins. How much of this will change for retail. Look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm not going to open each of these, but let's open one of these to get an idea. There we go. There's my favorite color. Some cool chunky wooden pieces here. What's this? That's maybe the actual player piece, and then I don't know what the rest of those are. Oh, look at these dice. These are some cool dice. And they are, of course, etched. Maybe a little on the light side, maybe, but, I mean, such cool custom dice, though. Packet A, flip over this card to start setting up. All right, we're not going to open that. It looks like that's some sort of, make sure we keep it in order. I don't want to risk messing that up. Packet B. Archive, open only after your first game, so definitely not opening that. not going to open the packets, but let's open. We'll open one of these. Again, I don't know exactly what's going on, so I'm just going to open one to make sure I don't mix up different decks that shouldn't be mixed up yet. All right, so all the same back here. Got Rowdy Pub. Look at this artwork, y'all. This is so cool. Saddle Makers, Ballot Box, Relic Breaker, Family Heirloom, A Round of Ale, Peace Envoy, Toll Roads, Secret Police, Palanquin, Code of Honor, Gossip, Enchantress, Silver Tongue, Riots. And the last thing, let's pull out the playmat. All right, so let's see. We've got the discard pile up here, Hinterland. Down here's Nomad Beast, Hearth, Order, Arcane, and Discord. So we saw those before. Another discard pile for the provinces. Visions Drawn, World deck, Relic deck. Discard for the Cradle, and whatever this is down here. Awesome. So there you go. So much cool stuff in this box. I cannot wait to figure this out, to really dig into this one. Definitely going to have a gameplay on the channel. Certainly going to have a solo-only gameplay. I might try to find a group to play with on the channel as well. The cool thing with this is it seems to indicate that you don't have to keep the same group together as you play through. You can play with one group, then play with another group, which would say to me I could play solo and then bring a group in and then play solo again. That's pretty cool. If you like what you see here, be sure to check the description below for ways you can support the channel. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, for Bored Online, Bored Offline.